Good afternoon. Thanks for joining me for Hard Money Happy Hour. I liked being somewhat outside so much last week that I decided to be completely outside this time. So thanks for joining me. We're at the end of August. Here comes September. We'll see how this turns out. Anyway, spent some time talking this past week with someone who was trying to figure out what kind of property to start into. I've talked before and really many times about taking it slow. Don't bite off more than you can chew, both in the size of the property, dollar-wise, square footage, land, and maybe how big of a rehab it is. If it's a full gut rehab, we can do that. And we have a lot of new people who we help do that too, and that's okay. But just be aware to not jump in and try to do more than you can really handle, more than you have the experience or knowledge to handle. So what we always encourage is walk before you run. Get a property you can handle. Take one property at a time. Don't jump into multi-units. Don't jump into commercial. Don't jump into a large, huge property. Let's take it slow. Let's grow your business and have successes along the way and take a slow and steady approach. With that approach, you're going to go to maybe a townhouse, maybe a row home in the city. Then from there, maybe to a larger single family. Then from there, it's time to maybe consider some multifamilies or a bunch of properties at one time. Maybe a 6-unit or maybe three properties as you've grown in experience and in knowledge. And from there, then you'll have the opportunity to look and say, should I consider maybe commercial? And we work with people who do commercial as well. And we have a lot of success with those people. Maybe a small strip center, maybe a small commercial building, and then again, grow from there. What you're always going to hear us say, always encourage, is to take that slow, methodical approach. Know what you're doing. Learn the mistakes. You're going to make some. Get through those. Learn from that. Improve from that. And then move on from there. That's really where we find and where we see the most success with people to grow their business in a steady way, to be able to get to that point where they do have that financial freedom down the road, to be able to be a full-time real estate investor and live off of hopefully that income and those revenues. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy end of summer. Thanks for tuning in.